every chord at ease. Nothing trying to be louder or please. The melody circles without urgency or need. It isn't chasing closure or speed. I thought endings stood above me, they rest below. Under the piano I stayed. The strings surround and slowly fade, unafraid. No promise left to send. Under the piano, under the piano I stayed. The strings surround and slowly fade, unafraid. No promise left to send. Under the piano, the tempo drifts like late evening air, unmarked. It doesn't underline the moment or spark. The orchestra enters carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to echo the years. I stop expecting the ending to define me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep, and sleeping doesn't feel unfinished. It feels right, like something choosing the piano thins into open space and stills. It doesn't rush the quiet, it yields. I remain where the sound once lived calm. Nothing here is asking me to move on. Under the piano I knew, as the final harmony faded through, it was true. No echo left to mend. Under the piano, the room exhales. The room grows quiet before anything moves. A breath held in time. Light settles gently on the floor. Nothing asking to shine. There's no sign telling me to stay or to leave. Just a moment learning how to breathe. Then the piano enters like memory, soft and low. Each note knows exactly where to go. It doesn't rush the space it fills or try. It moves like something saying goodbye. I thought the ending would speak. It listens before the fade. I remain. The piano holds, the strings complain, then soften again. No reason left to explain. Before the fade, the tempo walks like forgiven days, unmarked. It doesn't underline the heartbreak or sparked. The orchestra opens carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to echo the years. I stop expecting the ending to change me or stay. Some endings don't transform you, they lay where they fall, and falling still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something at rest, extended breath. to open air, then slows. It doesn't fight the silence, it knows. I stay where the sound is always aligned. Nothing here is asking me to rewind. Before the fade I knew as the final harmony slipped through. It was true, no echo left to claim. Before the fade, one note lingers, then light. The room settles before the sound arrives, like it knows. Time loosens its grip on the moment and slows. There's no signal telling me what to feel or say, just space learning how to stay. Then the piano begins without insistence, soft and plain. Each note falls gently like rain. It doesn't rush the silence it meets or bend. It moves like something reaching the end. I thought endings rushed away. This one waits. This is a slow ending, clear and kind. The piano holds the strings, unwind and leave behind. No reason left to pretend. This is a slow ending. The tempo drifts like forgiven days, unmarked. It doesn't underline the heartbreak or spark. The orchestra opens carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to follow the years. I stop expecting the ending to save me or try. Some endings don't rescue you, they lie where they fall, and falling still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something at rest. Extended bridge, the piano stretches into open air, then fades. It doesn't fight the quiet, it behaves. I remain where the sound is always aligned. Nothing here is asking me to rewind. If I know this was a slow ending, and I knew as the final harmony slipped through, it was true, no echo left to say. This was a slow ending. Silence holds gently. The piano begins like the final scene of a film. Every note feels distant but warm. There's no beginning left to explain, no cue. It moves like something already through. I don't freeze the ending to save its shape or light. Some endings don't belong to memory, they lie in release. What we were doesn't darken now, it fades gently. Allows the silence feels brighter than sound. At rest, nothing asking to be louder or confess. The melody holds a final form, then freeze. It isn't afraid of leaving. piano stops, I stay. The strings dissolve and drift away, unchanged, no shadow left to send when the piano stops. The tempo moves like time forgiven, untracked. It doesn't frame the moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens fully, then fades. It doesn't fight the quiet, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to walk with me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep, and sleeping doesn't feel like loss. It feels kind like something choosing to be extended bridge. The piano echoes softly in the air, then ends. It doesn't reach for another phrase or bend. I remain where the sound once was, calm. Nothing here is asking me to move on. When the piano stops, I knew as the final harmony faded through. It was true, no echo left to defend her. When the piano stops, silence holds and credits roll. The piano starts where the room goes quiet, soft and low. Every note feels honest in its flow. There's no rush inside the sound, no plea. It moves like something letting me be. I don't interrupt the ending to explain or stay. Some endings don't need meaning, they play once through. What we were doesn't ask for more. It rests gently on the floor. The silence gathers around each tone of line, light, nothing reaching forward, nothing behind. The melody repeats without intention or fear. It isn't trying to disappear, it's here. I thought closure would feel louder, it feels clean. The piano remains clear and slow. The strings arrive then gently go, letting go, no echo left to claim. The piano remains. The tempo moves like forgiven time, untracked. It doesn't sharpen the sadness or crack. The orchestra opens briefly, then fades. It doesn't argue with silence, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or stay. Some endings don't transform you, they lay where they land, and landing still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something planned. Extended bridges stand in space and rest. It doesn't resist the quiet, it accepts. I remain where the sound dissolves a line. Nothing here is asking me to rewind. without explanation or frame. Everything feels lighter without a name. There's no need to summarize the past or prove, just you're learning how to move. The piano follows like a second thought, low and warm. Each note feels settled in its form. It doesn't ask to be louder than before. It was strong. It moves like something already gone. I thought I needed answers. I don't. There's nothing more left to say. The piano stays, the strings delay, then fade away. No promise left to send. There's nothing more. The tempo feels like uncounted time, untracked. It doesn't frame a moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens briefly, then fades. It doesn't argue with quiet, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or speak. Some endings don't echo, they sleep, and sleeping doesn't feel unfinished. It feels right, like something choosing mine. The piano thins into distant sound and lasts. It doesn't resist the silence that accepts. I breathe where the music once was slow. Nothing here is asking me to go. If I was nothing more and I stayed as the final harmony slowly faded, nothing frayed, no echo left to define. There was nothing more. There was nothing more. The room exhales. The room exhales. The darkness never fully arrives tonight. It waits, a thin line of light remains at the edge of the frame. There's no fear left in the quiet now, no strain, just time standing in place. The piano enters like a memory softened by years. Each note feels farther from tears. It doesn't call the past in the focus or start. It moves like something letting go of the heart. I thought letting go meant losing. It doesn't The last light returns. The tempo moves like time forgiven, unmarked. It doesn't sharpen the sadness or spark. The orchestra opens fully and fades. It doesn't fight the silence, it behaves. I stopped expecting the ending to stay with me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep. And sleeping doesn't feel like loss, it feels kind, like something choosing. The curtain stretches into open evidence. It doesn't reach for another phrase or then I remain where the sound was left calm. Nothing here is asking me to move on. The last light returns, and I do, as the final harmony faded through. It was true, no echo left to define. The last light returns. Screen fades, credits complete. The first tone arrives like it's already been heard. Every note feels softer than words. There's no beginning left to announce, no cue. It moves like something already through. I don't interrupt the ending to save it or try. Some endings don't belong to memory, they lie in release. What we were doesn't darken now, it loosens gently, allows. The quiet feels brighter than noise at rest. Nothing asking to be louder or confessed. The melody holds a final shape, then frees. It isn't afraid of leaving empty. I thought endings erase things, they reveal them. This comes after the sound, soft and slow. The harmony stays, the strings then go, letting go. No shadow left to send. This comes after the sound. The tempo moves like time forgiven, untracked. It doesn't frame the moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens fully, then fades. It doesn't fight the silence, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to stay with me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep and doesn't feel like loss. It feels right, like something choosing light. Extended bridge. The melody a scene. Every sound stays gentle and sweet. There's no direction forced in the air, no pull. It moves like something already full. I don't ask the ending to explain itself or shine. Some endings on one narrative, they align with space where we were doesn't need a light. It fades softly out of time. The stillness feels intentional, wide. Nothing asking to be filled inside. A melody repeats without insistence or fear. It isn't waiting for something to appear. Outside silence, loud sound, loud sound. Sometimes believe. This is a quiet frame left in light, but harmony stays. The strings and stars out outside. No reason left to stand. This is a quiet frame. The tempo drifts like late evening air, unmarked. It doesn't underline the moment or spark me. Orchestra enters carefully, then fades. It doesn't argue with stillness, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or speak. Some endings don't echo, they sleep. And sticking doesn't feel unfinished, it feels kind, like something choosing not to stay in my mind. A melody clears into open space, then stills. Doesn't rush the quiet, it heals. I stay inside the poem, it creates hope. Nothing here is asking me to know. This was a quiet frame, and I stayed as a final harmony slowly faded. Nothing frayed, no echo left to mend. This was a quiet frame. This was a quiet frame. The frame remains the same, ends. The frame remains. The room grows quiet before anything moves. A breath held in time, light settles gently on the floor. Nothing asking to shine. There's no sign telling me to stay or to leave. Just a moment learning how to breathe. Then the piano enters like memory, soft and low. Each note knows exactly where to go. It doesn't rush the space it fills or try. It moves like something saying goodbye. I thought the ending would speak, it listens before the fade. I remain. The piano holds the strings, come plain and soften again. No reason left to explain before the fade. The tempo walks like forgiven days, unmarked. It doesn't underline the heartbreak or spark. The orchestra opens carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to echo the years. I stop expecting the ending to change me or stay. Some endings don't transform you, they lay where they fall and still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something at rest. Extended bridge, the piano stretches into open air, then slows and doesn't fight the silence. It was true, no echo left to claim. Before the fade, one note lingers then light. A moment arrives without explanation or frame. Everything feels lighter without a name. There's no need to summarize the past or prove, just air learning how to move. The piano follows like a second follow and one. Each note feels settled in its form. It doesn't ask to be louder than before or strong. It moves like something already gone. My father needed answers, I don't. There's nothing more left to say. The piano stays, the strings delayed and fade away. No promise left to send. There's nothing more. The tempo flows like uncounted time, untracked. It doesn't fade the moment it's broken or cracked. The orchestra opens briefly, then fades. It doesn't argue if quiet, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or stick. Some endings don't at the base sleep. And sleeping doesn't feel unfinished, it feels right, like something choosing I. The piano thins into distant sound and rest. It doesn't resist the silence. 6 steps I breathe where the music once was. No, nothing here is asking me to go. There was nothing more, and I stayed as the formal harmony slowly faded. Nothing frayed, no goal left to defend. There was nothing more. The room exhales. There was nothing more. The first tone arrives like it's already been heard. Every note feels softer and words. There's no beginning left to announce, no cue. It moves like something already through. I don't interrupt the ending to save it or try. Some endings don't belong to memory, they lie and release. What we were doesn't darken now, it loosens gently, allows. The quiet feels better than the waves at rest. Nothing asking to be louder, professed. The melody holds a final shape and freeze. It isn't afraid of leaving empty. I thought endings erase things, they reveal them. This comes after the song, soft and after the sound. The tempo moves like time forgiven, untracked. It doesn't frame the moment it's broken or cracked. The orchestra opens fully then fades. It doesn't fight the silence, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to stay with me or speak. Sleeping doesn't feel like a loss, it feels right, like something choosing light. The melody dissolves in open air that ends. It doesn't reach for another phrase or bend or remain, but if someone spoke silence stays, that's enough. Nothing begins with certainty tonight, only calm. The air feels balanced, warm in my palms. There's no signal telling me what comes next or when. Just a moment standing at the end. The piano arrives without announcement or need. Each sound feels slower than speed. It doesn't demand attention or wait or proof. It moves like something letting loose. I thought endings erase things they don't. I'm still here when it plays. The piano stays, the strings delay, then drift away. No promise left to defend. I'm still here. The tempo flows like uncounted time, untracked. It doesn't frame the moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens briefly, then fades. It doesn't compete with quiet, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or speak. Some endings don't echo, they sleep. And sleeping doesn't feel unfinished, it feels kinda like something choosing not to stay in my mind. Extended bridge. The piano softens into distant sound and rest. It doesn't resist the silence, it accepts. I breathe where the music once was slow. Nothing here is asking me to go. I'm still here, and I know as the final harmony lets me go, it shows no echo left to say. or spark. The orchestra enters carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to echo the years. I stop expecting the ending to define me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep, and sleeping doesn't feel unfinished. It feels right, like something choosing now. The piano thins into open space, and still it doesn't rush the quiet. It yields. I remain where the sound once lived, calm. Nothing here is asking me to move on. Under the piano I knew, as the final harmony faded through, it was true. No echo left to mend. Under the piano, the room exhales. The room grows quiet before anything moves. A breath held in time. Light settles gently on the floor. Nothing asking to shine. There's no sign telling me to stay or to leave. Just a moment learning how to breathe. Then the piano enters like memory, soft and low. Each note knows exactly where to go. It doesn't rush the space it fills or try. It moves like something saying goodbye. I thought the ending would speak. It listens before the fade. I remain. The piano holds, the strings complain, then soften again. No reason left to explain. Before the fade, the tempo walks like forgiven days unmarked. It doesn't underline the heartbreak or sparked. The orchestra opens carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to echo the years. I stop expecting the ending to change me or stay. Some endings don't transform you, they lay where they fall, and falling still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something at rest, extended prayer. The piano stretches into open air, then slows. It doesn't fight the silence it knows. I stay where the sound dissolves, aligned. Nothing here is asking me to rewind. Before the fade, I knew, as the final harmony slipped through, it was true. No echo left to claim. Before the fade, one note lingers, then light. The room rhythm settles before the sound arrives, like it knows time loosens its grip on the moment and slows. There's no signal telling me what to feel or say, just space learning how to stay. Then the piano begins without insistence, soft and plain. Each note falls gently like rain. It doesn't rush the silence it meets or bend. It moves like something reaching the end. I thought endings rushed away. This one waits. This is a slow ending, clear and kind. The piano holds the strings, unwind and leave behind. No reason left to pretend. This is a slow ending. The tempo drifts like forgiven days, unmarked. It doesn't underline the heartbreak or spark. The orchestra opens carefully, then clears. It doesn't stay to follow the years. I stop expecting the ending to save me or try. Some endings don't rescue you, they lie where they fall, and falling still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something at rest. Extended bridge, the piano stretches into open air, then fades. It doesn't fight the quiet, it behaves. I remain where the sound dissolves, aligned. Nothing here is asking me to rewind. If I know this was a slow ending, and I knew as the final harmony slipped through, it was true. No echo left to say. This was a slow ending. Silence holds gently. The piano begins like the final scene of a film. Every note feels distant but warm. There's no beginning left to explain, no cue. It moves like something already through. I don't freeze the ending to save its shape or light. Some endings don't belong to memory, they lie in release. What we were doesn't darken now, it fades gently. Allows the silence feels brighter than sound. At rest, nothing asking to be louder or confess. The melody holds a final form, then freeze. It isn't afraid of leaving empty. I thought silence came last. It arrives with grace. When the piano stops, I stay. The strings dissolve and drift away, unchanged, no shadow left to send. When the piano stops, the tempo moves like time forgiven, untracked. It doesn't frame the moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens fully, then fades. It doesn't fight the quiet, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to walk with me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep, and sleeping doesn't feel like loss. It feels kind, like something choosing to be silence, it doesn't reach for another phrase or bend. I remain where the sound once was calm. Nothing here is asking me to move on. When the piano stops, I knew as the final harmony faded through, it was true. No echo left to defend her. When the piano stops, silence holds and credits roll. The piano starts where the room goes quiet, soft and low. Every note feels honest in its flow. There's no rush inside the sound, no plea. It moves like something letting me be. I don't interrupt the ending to explain or stay. Some endings don't need meaning, they play once through. What we were doesn't ask for more. It rests gently on the floor. The silence gathers around each tone of line, light, nothing reaching forward, nothing behind. The melody repeats without intention or fear. It isn't trying to disappear, it's here. I thought closure would feel louder, it feels clean. The piano remains clear and slow. The strings arrive then gently go, letting go, no echo left to claim. The piano remains. The tempo moves like forgiven time, untracked. It doesn't sharpen the sadness or crack. The orchestra opens briefly, then fades. It doesn't argue with silence, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or stay. Some endings don't transform you, they lay where they land, and landing still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something planned. Extended bridges stand in space and rest. It doesn't resist the quiet, it accepts. I remain where the sound dissolves a line. Nothing here is asking me to rewind. The piano remains, and I knew as the final harmony faded through, it was true. No echo left to explain. The piano remains. One final note, then stillness. A moment arrives without explanation or frame. Everything feels lighter without a name. There's no need to summarize the past or prove. Just you're learning how to move. The piano follows like a second thought, low and warm. Each note There's nothing more left to say. The piano stays, the strings delay, then fade away. No promise left to send. There's nothing more. The tempo feels like uncounted time, untracked. It doesn't frame a moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens briefly, then fades. It doesn't argue with quiet, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to follow me or speak. Some endings don't echo, they sleep, and sleeping doesn't feel unfinished. It feels right, like something choosing mine. The piano thins into distant sound and lasts. It doesn't resist the silence that accepts. I breathe where the music once was slow. Nothing here is asking me to go. If I was nothing more and I stayed as the final harmony slowly faded, nothing frayed, no echo left to define. There was nothing more. There was nothing more. The room exhales. The room exhales. The darkness never fully arrives tonight. It waits, a thin line of light remains at the edge of the frame. There's no fear left in the quiet now, no strain, just time standing in place. The piano enters like a memory softened by years. Each note feels farther from tears. It doesn't call the past into focus or start. It moves like something letting go of the heart. I fight letting go and losing. It doesn't last like great times, soft and so. The piano speaks the strings that loud before they move. No shadow left to say. The last light returns. The tempo moves like time forbidden, unmarked. It doesn't sharpen the sadness or spark. The orchestra opens fully and fades. It doesn't fight the silence, it behaves. I stopped expecting the ending to stay with me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep. And sleeping doesn't feel like loss, it feels filters. Screen face, credits complete. The first tone arrives like it's already been heard. Every note feels softer than words. There's no beginning left to announce, no cue. It moves like something already through. I don't interrupt the ending to save it or try. Some endings don't belong to memory, they lie in release. What we were doesn't darken now, it loosens gently, allows. The quiet feels brighter than noise at rest. Nothing asking to be louder or confessed. The melody holds a final shape then frees. It isn't afraid of leaving empty. I thought endings erase things, they reveal them. This comes after the sound, soft and slow. The harmony stays, the strings then go, letting go. No shadow left to send. This comes after the sound. The tempo moves like time, forgiven, untrained. It doesn't frame the moment as broken or cracked. The orchestra opens fully, then fades. It doesn't fight the silence, it behaves. I stop expecting the ending to stay with me or speak. Some endings don't follow you, they sleep and doesn't feel like loss. It feels right, like something choosing light. Extended bridge. The melody dissolves into open air, then ends. It doesn't reach for another phrase or bend. I remain where the sound once was. Calm, nothing here is asking me to move on. This came after the sound, and I knew as the final harmony faded through, it was true. No echo left to defend. This came after the sound. This came is asking me to silence stays. That's enough. At first sound rises carefully, almost late. Each note feels measured by feet. There's no urgency inside the tone, no claim. It moves like something past its name. I don't cause the ending to understand or stay. Some endings don't need permission to play once through. Where we were doesn't reach for now. It settles quietly. Somehow the room feels balanced. rest without a plan, at ease. Nothing asking to return or freeze. And LED circles without an end or need. It isn't searching for closure or speed. I thought meaning would arrive. It already did. It sees the last measure, clear and soon. The harmony holds the strings and go, letting go. Nowhere go left to find. This is the last measure. The tempo moves like forgiven time on track. It doesn't sharpen the sadness or crack. The orchestra opens briefly, then clears. It doesn't stay to follow the years. I stop expecting the ending to carry me or stay. Some endings don't move forward, they lay where they land. Now ending still doesn't feel like loss. It feels like something resolved. The melody stretches into open air, then rests. It doesn't resist the silence, it accepts. Siren name, but the sound dissolves. Oh, line, nothing here is asking me to rewind. This was the last measure, and I knew as the final harmony faded through, it was true. No echo left behind. This was the last measure. The sound releases, the room remains. The screen goes dark, but the feeling stays just enough. No words explaining what remains or love. There's no applause inside the room, no sound. Just time learning how to slow down. The piano follows like a quiet thought, laid and clear. Each note feels farther to fear. It doesn't ask to be remembered or tried. It moves like something satisfied. I thought the end meant absence. Does it after chorus? I stay. The piano speaks, the strings delay, then fade away. No story left to send after credits. The tempo moves like time forbidden, unmarked. It doesn't sharpen the sadness or spark. The orchestra opens softly, then clears. It doesn't stay to follow the years. I stop expecting the ending that can't leave me or try. Some endings don't move forward, they lie. crystal lights reveal